Imagine a quiet night on Earth. Calm skies, familiar constellations, cities glowing softly beneath. The world turns normally, unaware that something colossal and ancient is drifting toward alignment. Far beyond the solar system, invisible to the naked eye but terrifyingly real, lies a supermassive black hole with an accretion disk swirling around it like a cosmic whirlpool of fire. For millennia, Earth has orbited safely through the galaxy, never crossing paths with such a monster. But the galaxy is not static, and on this particular night, Earth begins drifting into a trajectory that will intersect with the outer edge of that glowing, furious disk. At first, no one notices anything strange. The stars don't blink out. The sky doesn't rip open. But telescopes detect faint, rising radiation, high-energy photons, X-rays, gamma rays, all increasing by the minute. Astronomers scramble to understand what they're seeing. Data floods in too quickly to process. Every warning system lights up at once. Then comes the realization that freezes every scientist in disbelief. Earth is drifting into the outskirts of a black hole's accretion disk. The outer disk is not the deadly inferno seen in simulations. Here the material is thinner, more diffuse. Dust, gas, ionized particles moving at incredible speeds, heated to millions of degrees. But even the outskirts are enough to transform Earth's environment completely. Within hours, the sky changes. Daylight becomes distorted. The sun appears strangely flickered, as if viewed through turbulent water. At night, the heavens glow faintly in colors no human eye has ever seen. Pale blues, violent reds, shimmering gold streaks, caused by radiation scattering through the encroaching cosmic dust. Auroras bloom across the entire planet, not just the poles. Electric shades of purple and green ripple even above the equator. People step outside in awe, unaware of the danger riding just behind the beauty. Soon, the radiation intensifies. Satellites fail first. Solar panels short-circuit under the unexpected particle storms. Communications black out. GPS signals distort until navigation systems become useless. Pilots ground their aircraft as the upper atmosphere begins reacting violently. Space agencies watch helplessly as spacecraft electronics fry one by one, silenced forever by the invisible storm. Then Earth's magnetic field begins to deform. The accretion disk particles hammer against it like waves against a cliff. The magnetosphere strains, cracks, fluctuates wildly. For moments at a time, it collapses entirely, allowing radiation bursts to reach the surface. These bursts don't incinerate the ground, but they wreak havoc on biology. Skin prickles with a strange static tingle. Migratory animals lose their sense of direction and scatter in panic. Radioactive isotopes form in the atmosphere. Humans feel nausea, headaches, confusion. Not yet deadly, but deeply unsettling. As Earth moves deeper through the disk, pressure builds. The atmosphere heats slightly. Not enough to burn, but enough to shift climate patterns. Tiny superheated dust particles enter the upper layers of the atmosphere, glowing faintly as they decelerate, turning the sky into a shimmering, permanent twilight even at noon. Sunsets last for hours. Clouds become streaked with reflective metallic dust, glowing from within like burning embers, and beneath all this, tectonic forces wake up. The accretion disk's gravitational turbulence is subtle but unrelenting, tugging at Earth's crust in ways the planet has never experienced. Fault lines slip. Volcanoes begin to show signs of restlessness. The Pacific Ring of Fire flickers with activity. Massive earthquakes rattle cities that have been stable for centuries. Some coastlines rise a few centimeters, others fall. The ocean responds violently, sloshing into unexpected megatides that flood harbors and swallow beaches. Meanwhile, the night sky becomes fully unrecognizable. Stars stretch unnaturally, their light bent by gravitational lensing. Cosmic shadows twist in impossible shapes. At the edges of the horizon, some landscapes appear slightly distorted, as if space itself is warping. People report strange visual illusions, objects shimmering, distances seeming wrong, straight lines bending for a split second. Reality feels unstable. Yet even now, humanity endures. Underground shelters are built. radiation-blocking materials become essential. Scientists coordinate globally to monitor Earth's magnetic fluctuations. Engineers design emergency shielding for power stations. The world slows down, adapts, breathes through the chaos. But then the densest region of the disk approaches. Earth plunges into a storm of charged particles moving at relativistic speeds. The sky erupts in global auroras so bright they cast shadows. Lightning lashes across continents in chaotic, unpredictable bursts. Electronics fail universally. Power grids collapse. Entire cities go dark. The world's atmosphere begins heating more rapidly, creating towering hyperstorms never seen on Earth. Waves the size of skyscrapers batter coastlines. In this terrifying crescendo, Earth reaches the peak of its crossing. The magnetic field is barely holding. Radiation levels spike, the crust groans. But strangely, incredibly, Earth survives. The disk thins behind it, radiation levels drop. Colors fade from the sky. The world slowly, painfully stabilizes. Days later, the night sky returns to something resembling normal, though never fully the same. Stars appear slightly distorted now, bent forever by the gravitational currents Earth experienced. Some satellites can be repaired, most cannot. Radios buzz back to life slowly. Electricity returns in some regions. Humanity crawls out from its shelters, blinking under a calmer, softer light. Centuries later, legends will form about the time the sky burned with colors, when gravity itself seemed to tremble, when the sun danced behind a curtain of cosmic fire. Myths will tell of the dragon sky, the night auroras, the trembling Earth. But scientists will remember the truth. The day Earth brushed against the edge of a cosmic monster and lived.